My name is Professor James Lindsay. I'm Professor of Politics and Policy here at St Mary's University. Before I came to St Mary's, I actually had a rather interesting and varied career. I returned back to academia about 12 years ago and was working for a little while at Kingston University, and then for the past 8 years I've really been at London School of Economics, where I was at the European Institute and working as a senior research fellow on the politics of Southeast Europe, so the Balkans, Greece, Turkey, Cyprus. Having worked outside of academia for a number of years, having worked at the Foreign Office, at think tanks, I really do see the importance of actually preparing students for a practical career, and I think that's exactly the ethos here at St Mary's, and so very exciting to be part of that. We've got 3 new programs that we'll be launching. So we have Politics and International Relations, Politics and Communications, Politics, Policy and Public Management. So there really is actually quite a lot there which will cater for all sorts of interests in students who have a general interest in politics and actually would like to follow some sort of career which involves sort of public affairs. We live in incredibly interesting times. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a more exciting time to study politics, or a more important time for people to really understand the big challenges of the day. So of course here in Britain we have debates about austerity, we have obviously the huge question of Britain's vote to leave the European Union, but at an international level, the rise of Donald Trump in the United States, and so really for students to have this opportunity to actually come in and understand the roots of these problems and also start to debate and look at how to address them, I think is incredibly important, but very interesting as well. I think it's the opportunity to build something. Politics is a new discipline here. We have a great team already, real practitioners. It's not often that you get a chance to work with a former senior British diplomat, a former cabinet minister, plus also all the other staff that we've got. I think there's a real desire to get politics up and running and really launch something that's going to be very different. So to be involved in building something like that, I think is tremendously exciting and an opportunity that doesn't really come along for a lot of academics very often. It would be incredibly valuable for students to be able to work with them and sort of link these sort of theoretical debates that we're having with the practical outputs that they'll be expected to present when they go into a working environment. I'm really looking forward to getting engaged very much on that practical side of things.